Our world is long since shattered, but hope still flickers in our darkest dreams. Few would guess that our fate would be decided upon the Oneric Isles, an almost forgotten archipelago of the southern sky realms. On these uncanny islands, the apostatic union, power-drunk after slaughtering their once exalted gods, maintains but a paltry presence. Under their negligent gaze, the deep forests and dark places teem with cutthroats, cultists, and worse. In the desolate, endless realm, poor souls languish undying in decrepit mausoleums, yearning for their lost mortality, while the Clockwork Kingdom, ruled by the crooked logic of its manufactured monarch, strives to transform not just the realm, but reality itself. All these regions have their part to play in this unfolding story, but it begins fathoms below, in the Underlands, a ruinous wasteland where none can draw breath for long. It is here that a secret waits to be uncovered by someone whose dreams burn brighter than any. But will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny, or will we burn in the folly of delusion?
Hello everyone, and welcome to this Let's Play of a new game I just picked up called Delusion. It looks pretty interesting. It's kind of got a dark fantasy vibe going on, and I love that kind of thing, so I wanted to go ahead and check it out and make some videos on it. With that being said, let's jump right into the game. Normal mode or hard mode? Hard mode. I'm a Souls player. Can't resist.
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past.
I am ruminating.
Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate
I like
sealed?
this.
Even then?
That's the brawler. The idea of battle captivates you. It always has. You started by smashing sticks. Before long, you were clashing swords. There was never any question. You were a fighter through and through. +2 might increases your maximum health, governs the combat skills of attack and defense. I like playing brawler types, so that might be what we go with, but let's look at these other ones here. Urchin. Growing up, you were nobody. Just another malnourished child clogging the city. Without the street gang, you'd have died like the rest. They taught you to see what the others didn't, to slip in where others couldn't. They taught you to survive. +2 guile increases your maximum stamina, governs the lockpick and agility skills, so that's like a thief. Apprentice. As a child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled, but what you read, you did not forget. +2 wisdom increases your maximum mana, governs the lore and spellcast skills, so that's like a caster type. Last one here is noble. A child of noble birth, you were dining with foreign dignitaries before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, but more than anything, tenacity. For the glittering halls of Ryova can be more cutthroat than the darkest of alleys. +2 persona increases your regen rate, governs the charm and barter skills, so that's like a social class. That's interesting. I am gonna go... I always lean brawler, but a mage type could be fun. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and do something I wouldn't normally do and try to play like a mage.
The body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
Oh, interesting here. There's some more breakdown, some more options. Adventurer. At the first chance, you set out on your own. You traveled the sky realm, stowing on ships and sleeping under the stars. You learned much of the world, but you also learned how to defend yourself, as the open road is not for the faint-hearted. Plus 20 attack, increases damage done with all physical weapons. Aetherist. You proved adept with machinery, so the Aetherist Guild took you in as an apprentice. You learned hermetic magic to seal a ship so it may touch the cosmos, but also the simple logic of locks and traps. Plus 20 lockpick, increases the chance of successfully picking a lock or disarming a trap. Requires lockpicks which break upon failure. Scholar, and this is probably what we'll go with here, since it seems to match the mage the best. Being accepted into prestigious Bayonne in your university, you learned of ancient gods, dead cities, and the language of the universe. But above all, you learned to look beyond the obvious to find hidden truths of all things. Plus 20 lore. Knowledge of ancient truths allows interaction with concealed mechanisms to reveal hidden secrets. Last one's Counselor. Your treaties and polemics showed promise. You gained a position in the Council of Riova, the political heart of the Apostatic Union. Before long, you were hurling opinions into deafening debates. Plus 20 charm. The ability to influence others through dialogue can reveal important information or resolve difficult encounters. Very nice. We're going to go with the Scholar.
Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
I'm not going to read through all these since we've got quite a few. I'm just going to stick with pretty much a straight caster, so I'll read that there. Ambitious caster. You were always adept at spellcraft, but eventually it became an obsession. You wrote a spell of such complex cipher logic that when cast, it tore a hole in the veil of reality, making you a wanted criminal overnight. Wow, I like that. Plus 20 spellcast increases the potency of spells and how quickly you can call upon them. Let's go with that. Alright, let's look around here. We're in jail because I tore a hole in reality, apparently. Oh, they just let me out? That's interesting. Do we already have enemies? Make sure I'm not going to die here. WSD space. Actions. Attack. Hold or tap left mouse button. Spell right mouse button. No, I can't quite cast a spell yet, so maybe this isn't an enemy. Money, 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 money. I like this vibe, it's creepy. Prisoner 17. You have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Nice, so we're getting out. Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? Only the High Confessor can answer that, but I calculate there is an 8 in 10 chance you will be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Nice. If I'm gonna have a death, I'd wish it to be glorious and sanctifying. Nothing I can mess with here. I really like these graphics. This aesthetic is nice. The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Your service is required, Prisoner 17. I'm not going to take orders from a coffin. A cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. This iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers only serves to sharpen my reason. Okay, some psychotic beings in this universe. Your base crimes against the Apostatic Union would not merit such exquisite torment, but I can offer you redemption of a different kind. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. Interesting. What's in it for me? She wheezes. You should be glad of such a righteous opportunity to serve penance. But success could bring benefits, even your freedom. So, listen closely. Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory. Known as the Oniric Isles, these flying islands are a host to manner of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela Colosse. Colosse, however you say that. Vela Colosse, this is suicide. Not so. It is true that our agents have met with fierce resistance, but my drones calculate a 1 in 364 chance of success. It's entirely possible. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. A mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance. And closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavis can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Nice. Well, that was a lore dump. I remember about 10%. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest next to me. Pick up the sword, then press the inventory key to open your journal. Navigate to the equipment panel and equip the sword into one of your weapon slots. Lastly, remember to press the attack key to unholster your weapon. Though this is a meager task, I calculate there is a 1 in 20 chance you will somehow perish in the attempt. Getting very Adeptus Mechanicus vibes here. All the technology and flesh, it's kind of cool. And all the calculations they're doing. 1 in 20, 100, 1 in 364. Rusty sword. Nice. Inventory tab? Equip? Sure. Nice, I like that animation. Dink. Potion? Health potion. Nice. Spells. Equipped in the equipment menu. Once equipped. Cool. So these are the flying islands. Nice. Man, there is something about this that really takes me back to some old retro games. Reminds me a lot of like N64. I like it. Very cool. Do we have any spells? I don't think we do until we pick one up. The hunt for Vela Colosse. After months of confinement in an Inquisition prison, you've been released on one condition. You must apprehend Vela Colosse, the most dangerous person in the Sky Realms. She is in the fortress nearby. You may seek further assistance from Inquisitor Ignavius en route. Cool. So I am a wizard with a dagger. I don't know how useful I'll be here, but we'll find out. I whiffed that jump. Gamer moment. I don't even know if I can get back up there. Oh well. Is this an enemy? No. What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Yes. A melancholic smile spreads across her lips. Oops, wrong voice. Guess I can't take that back. She can be terribly cruel, can't she? She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtain's drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. Nice, she smirks. And something tells me you have your own role to play. Attack? Nope. Incorporeal? Cool. So run around the back here, see if there's anything hidden. Oh, there is. I love that. Health potion, let's go. I have to explore every nook and cranny if I become aware of it. Arrows, interesting. I will not be using those. One lockpick. Let's see what's over here. Skull. Ooh. You glimpsed a glimmer of delusion. There are 4 delusion attributes, the fundamental attributes which govern your skills. This is kind of what we were talking about earlier in class selection. Might, wisdom, guile, and persona. Persona. To increase these attributes, you must find enough glimmers of delusion by exploring or completing quests. Man, that's a game series I was really enjoying recently. I was playing a lot of Persona. Played through all of Persona 5 Royal. And then I played through all of Persona 3 Reload. And I'm super excited to see that Persona 4 Rewind will be coming out. I am definitely going to be playing that game when it comes out. I don't know what this is or whether I can interact with it. It doesn't appear so, unless I'm missing something obvious. But let's continue on. Let's see here. Break some boxes. There's another potion over here. Getting loaded up on a health potion. This is either a good sign or a bad sign. Either the game's being generous or we're about to run into some trouble. Did you die a sanctimonious death? The road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It's not that I doubt your skills, Prisoner 17. I simply calculate... Again with the calculations. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you will die horribly. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past tough enemies. What if I don't want to sneak? I'm not very good at sneaking, apparently. Stealth. You can perform a stealth attack or sneak attack. Nice. Okay. How do I crouch? I might have missed something obvious there. Controls. Crouch C. That's weird. Can I switch that to control? Left control. Ah, switch spell was on control. Let's just switch that to C? Sure. Recenter cameras. How's that there? Oh, airship controls. Not even there yet. Look at me getting ahead of myself. Alright, cool. I want to try that sneak attack, man. How fast do I move while I'm crouched? Not super fast. Oof, there's 2 of them right here. And turn around. Jute. Break them ankles. Come here. Trying to perform a stealth attack. Nice. Pilfered 1 lockpick. I just realized I'm playing the wrong resolution here. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that for you guys so you can actually see what's going on the sides. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, but I'm running an ultra wide screen, so much better. Oh, Ah, I got detected. Well, that's cool character design. Dark Souls roll. Dark Souls roll. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, not bad. I wonder if health potions are the only way to heal, if there's resting mechanics. I mean, we have gotten quite a few health potions, so I probably shouldn't be too worried about drinking those. That doesn't look good. Oh, it's going for an attack. I don't know. Jitter seed. Okay. Actually, where does that pop up? Here. Let me go ahead and read that description. A potent seed. A little bit of a plosive there. A potent seed that vibrates in one's hand can be used as an alchemy ingredient. So we have alchemy, nice. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons alike, and so is prized in the criminal gangs of Slev. Good old Slev. Potions and poisons of Slev, notorious. Man, this almost reminds me of like PS1 Spyro a little bit too. I don't know if you guys played that. Spyro Year of the Dragon. There's a little bit of that vibe going on. I like it, it's cool. How good is enemy detection here? They're pretty oblivious. Oh, he's tough though. Throwing knife, what about steel knife? Oh, Slev. In Slev, thieves and thugs like to coat the blade with jitter seed extract for an additional sting. Ooh, maybe I should try that. Oh, crap. Just got stun lock there. Let's see, going into menu pauses. Yeah, maybe. I think I should take a health potion. Don't want to die right out of the gate. It's picking hard mode. I gotta show off my skills a little bit. Oh man, I don't know if I should have picked the fight with this thing. Until I get some spells or something. Yeah, freaky. Oh, we can do power attacks. Nice. Missed that at first. Can I do the old Slev trick? How do I combine things? No, that's not right. I'm not sure I can do alchemy yet. Maybe I'll need a different tool. See if we can do it. Yeah, power attack. Nice. Do the little cutthroat animation. One more. Nice. I'm assuming I should be getting these health potions relatively frequently. Are you one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. Another dying piece. Charm. I wonder if that's a role. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Vela Colossae. Success. He lets out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you gotta die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies in my crashed drop pod. We got drop pods? This is crazy. Drop pods and airships, very interesting. Follow the river upstream. You should find it by the waterfall. The waterfall? Is that right? The waterfall? Look, just leave me be. I'll file the Inquisition. Another dime piece. Okay. Can I help you with that? No? Cool. I keep doing different voices for these guys, but I like the little robot voice. Our agent is dying, but they still might be of use. You may have to charm them to gain their trust. I'm already ahead of you, buddy. The agent may take some convincing. You have been a prisoner for some time. I can no longer smell, but there's a high probability you emit a foul stench. Well, yeah, your mother stinks. Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from the persona attribute coded. Some more coin. Is that the drop pod we're talking about? Is that what these things are? Drop pods? Kind of cool. Miss anything back here? Back here. Lockpicking. Skip through some of this tutorial. Mechanical locks are not the only security measure you will come across. There is an art to disguising secrets through magical means. Ooh. That's more my vibe. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I like the little dice mechanic on the lockpicking. That's really cool. I'm a big tabletop gaming player, so anything that brings in tabletop mechanics, always neat. Oh! Am I a genius? Let's see, lore skills. Some doors can be opened via hidden mechanisms. You didn't even have to tell me that. My passive investigation skill is strong. My passive perception skill is strong. Nice. Status. Health, mana, stamina. You can rest in bed or drink a potion. Nice. We've hit another one of these things. I don't know what this is. It's the second one I found. I don't know if it's some kind of checkpoint. It almost looks like maybe that's what that is, a checkpoint or like a spawn point. That could well be what that is. Let's see here. Whoa, that is that a drop pod? That maybe looks more like a, I mean, less like an ODST drop pod and more like a, wow, this is cool. Is this what we're talking about? As you approach, the Inquisitor takes in a deep breath of air. That was a little funny, more like a, but do you smell that, prisoner 17? Is he gonna say the smell of freedom or something? Mushrooms? He clicks his fingers. Exactly. Cool, good guess. He turns towards you, a beaming smile across his face. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. He takes a long breath. This guy's always sniffing. Yeah, such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back home in Lendil, but nothing like this. He waggles a finger at you. This guy's a character, while turning his gaze back at the mushrooms. Prisoner 17, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea for my wife. They make it here, in the Oneric Isles, and I hear it's to die for. Okay, buddy. I like these dialogue options. They're very along the lines of what I'm thinking in response to these guys talking to me. No. He frowns. You know, you're right, prisoner. We've not even been introduced, and I'm already asking for favors. That was damn impolite of me. Yes, it was. He holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitorial Tribunal. Pleased to make your acquaintance. It's a pleasure. Let's get to the point. How do I get to the blinding light? He pulls his hand back. Straight to business, eh, prisoner? So be it. He points at the fortress ahead. That's the blinding light, the fortress of Vela Close, leader of the Darkstar mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault. Not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far none have reported back. We've expected heavy fighting, but it seems those Darkstar ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vela alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job, prisoner. So, any questions? Wow, long list of dialogue options. Avoid bloodshed? As if. Let's see, I'm just curious to see if there's a stealth outcome. Is there any way I can avoid a bloodshed? Ah, the sneaky sort, are we? Well, you're in luck. My agents reported that there's a side entrance to the right of the fortress which leads into a maintenance tunnel of some sort. I'm sure the Darkstars laid plenty of traps, but surely nothing you couldn't disarm with a deft hand, eh? Once you're inside, you could try and avoid detection by keeping to the walls. These old gad war forts have plenty of nooks and crannies, so just... He puts a finger to his lips. Keep quiet and out of sight, yes? Yeah, we'll see, buddy. I'll take some more information. I need to know about Vela and this mission. He nods. Yes, I'm sure you have plenty of questions. What do you want to know? Even more dialogue options. Wow, this is impressive. Small game, lots of options. More options than some AAA games I've seen come out recently. Shots fired. Tell me about Vela and the Darkstars. Vela Closer, now that's a name. It'll make hair stand on end. She's the daughter of old Admiral Closer of the Apostatic Union Navy, but instead of following in her father's footsteps, she founded the most accomplished mercenary band since the God War. I think I said Gad War before. The God War. Interesting. Sure, she's currently the most wanted criminal in the Union, but you've got to hand it to her. For years, the Union itself relied on Vela and her Darkstars to do the jobs the Navy were unwilling or unable to do themselves. Let's check something really quickly. Nice. He sighs. Ugh. It's a pity she turned down such a dark path. In the later years of the Darkstars, their number of villainous deeds far exceeded those of noble intent. Thanks for the info. Okay, I guess I'll get going. His smile beams. Ah, that's the spirit, prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians. And when you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. I've taken quite an interest in these Oneric Islands of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. Why do I have a feeling by the time I get back, this guy's gonna die? I might be wrong. That always happens with these types of quests. It's like, oh, come report back to me when you're done, after everything goes well. And it's like, come back to the quest giver, and they're dead. Oh no, what am I gonna do now? This base camp was used as a staging ground by our Inquisition agents. It was highly useful for them to brush up on their skills before they went and got themselves slaughtered by village mercenaries. Okay, so we have a training dummies. Cool. Beds. Ooh, unattended beds are risky. I like that. Sleep till nighttime. That could be a vibe. Oh, cool. I love this. The sky is red, but it's very clearly dark out here. What the heck am I hearing? Was that thing, or is that just the sound it makes when you wake up? Jeez. Oh, that's this. Crystal points will restore your mana. Return to the last crystal point bonfire. You'll also appear at the last used crystal point when loading the game. Okay, cool. So these are your checkpoints. Teleportation spell, return home. Nice. Stamina. Blocking. Ugh. If I would have known that, I would have used that before. Parries. Parries in the game like this is so cool. How do I block? Man. Especially knowing that, I might have gone with a brawler class instead of a wizard, but let's stick with what we got. F to block. Oops. Oh, weird parry timing. Oh man, this thing's changing up quick. I'm either really bad at the parrying or not getting something right. That's alright. Let's go ahead and rest. I have to rest till a certain time. Let's do evening. I want to say a little bit more at nighttime now, so let's go back to that. Alright, let's get to it. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who are braver and stronger than you, stranger. That's instilling, confidence instilling. It was made in the God War, so the apostatics named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal. For Vela has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the Blinding Light now turns its guns towards the faithless souls who made it. Her spectral eyes glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in pursuit of your fantasy? Yes. Yes. Yes, I would kill for my beliefs. At least you're of the honest sort. And you're hardly alone. The Skyrealms are stained with the blood of those who stood on the wrong side of history. Even the gods prove fallible in the end. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. Dead by a sword in the gutter sanctimoniously. That's the goal. Eye of Peguth. Peguth Eye, a flower shaped oddly like an eyeball. So these are Shiburi grapes from Elven Ring. Very nice. Can be used as an alchemy ingredient named after the legendary god Peguth. This herb was known for its healing properties and is used as medicine across the apostatic union. Nice. More herbs. Maybe I can make a tincture with all my herbs. Alright, let's try parrying this guy. Let's see if that works out a little bit better. Come here. Parry, yeah. Got it. Oh, missed that one. Oh, crap. Parried? Yeah, nice. Are you just taunting me? Oh, when did I? Ah! Hard mode. Oh, this is a resurrection point. I was right. Do you lose anything on death? Do I lose coin or? I don't see like a blood stain or anything out there. Man, taking these guys head on hard mode at like level 1 or if there's levels is gonna be kind of difficult. Ooh, I already aggroed someone. Oh, this combat's interesting. No way, you can drink health potions too? Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Wow, it's actually a pretty generous parry window. I think I just parried one of those arrows. Yeah, I did. Nice. Strafe. Left, right. Left, right. Up, down. Oh, I'm almost dead again. Let's take a potion. Nice parry. Okay, this is challenging. They more just feel like bullet sponges or hit sponges. Oh man. Okay. Okay, this is part of the challenge, We're just gonna embrace it. I thought I parried that. My bad. Apparently I'm not the best at this sword combat, so maybe I am more suited to spell casting. I cannot wait to get my first spell, guys. I think that would be fantastic. I should have slept. Look at me, pro gamer, struggling to get through the first little combat scenario we have here. Don't think there's any downside to dying. Don't really want to make a habit of it, but pilfered 2 coins. These attacks come out quick. Oh, don't do that to me. Come on. Just cut this out. Just cut all of this out. It's alright. It'll be fine. It's just a game. I'm gonna have to try a different approach than the straight-on approach. There's supposed to be a secret door here to the right, so let's check that out. There's someone on patrol. There's a little staircase there. Down there's an enemy, and this guy saw me. Skirt. I'm gonna grab the shrubbery grapes. Must have been the Lynn scenario, or he just ignored me once I outranged him. Ooh. Fail. Fail. Come on, 5 or 6, 5 or 6, 5 or 6. Wasted a lot of lockpicks there. Oof. Close. Trap. This is... I might need to save a lockpick. Let's try to sprint it. Okay, that was fine. Not bad. Man, this game is reminding me of all kinds of games that I used to play. Barred from the Other Side. It's kind of reminding me of Star Trek Voyager. For PS2, 2? I'm forgetting what I used to play that on, actually. Whatever the Star Trek Voyager game was. Man, I had so much fun with that game. A glimmer of delusion. Nice. A cluttered desk. An assortment of maps, notes, and diagrams clutter the table, detailing the planned exploits of the Dark Star mercenaries. One in particular catches your eye, an expedition to the cursed underlands far below the sky realms. The cursed underlands. Another lockpick. Old contraptions. You recognize these old machines are God War relics, inoperable and mostly useless. Such strange contraptions are rarely seen outside the Clockwork Kingdom these days. Cool. So this is some kind of like post-apocalyptic type of world that we're in. Oh, guards. Oh no, he aggroed me. This is gonna be interesting. Forgot about me. Where are you going, prisoner 17? Are you attempting to run away from your duty? If you must recuperate, the lift next to me will take you back to the Inquisition camp, but Vela is still in the fortress. As we suggest, you go back inside and find a way to reach the battlements up above. I would like to rest, because I'm weak, low on health. How close does this get me back to the camp? Not very close. Oh, I see. Yeah, relatively close. Not bad. I see a plant back there that I missed. Oh no, enemies respawn if I rest. I think that's the case. I mean, that would make sense. Oh, I missed something else. Potion. Poison? A deadly poison that can be applied to weapons. Nice. What a lovely day for a walk around a terrible fortress with the most violent criminal known to the Inquisition. Just taking a stroll. Get this box here. See, I didn't abandon my duty. I'm not some heretic. Oh, okay, just spawn right in front of my face. Cool. What? We're having weird rendering issues here. I'm gonna juke him out here. I don't want to go there yet. That one comes out really quickly. That attack. Oh, jeez. Quite the busy place. Mercenary business is booming. Oh god, this is not good. Who puts beer in a chest? Really valuable commodity there. A mug full of frothy beer. Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp. It's exported to the far corners of the Apostatic Union. So, oh, I can get hit. It was such slow motion. that I couldn't even tell they were trying to attack me. Oh man, maybe I should have played on normal mode. Nope, get good. Get good, scrub. Run it back. I'd really like to be able to use some magic. I see. Things slow down, but they don't pause when you're in menus. It's that room I was in, I came from. Guess we should just take this. See ya, jerks. This looks like an interesting landmark. Yeah, I'm just sightseeing here. Just enjoying the scenery as I'm raiding this mercenary camp. That did damage, unless that guy was extra weak. There's gotta be something back here. Huh? Drop what? Nice, 2 coins. Let's go to this door. Nice, health potion. Oh, what luck. I'm liking this game so far. It's very interesting. It's I love the vibe. Like dark fantasy, post-apocalyptic, post-war. The cutter needs to be repaired. Is this a ship? This sure does look like a ship. Alright, let's see. Fog image? Apparently not. So this is an airship down here. That will take us down. Oh man. This place is pretty expansive. Could get lost in here. No, nothing? What's that? Captain's quarters? Oh, that is probably my mark. By the way she is standing and the way this door is locked, I can assume that she might be my mark. You know, just go for it. Bella Colosi stands with gravitas, her voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She's wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails. Why is the anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly you catch her eye. What's this, a straggler? The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies, but you have caught us at a rather inopportune moment. I've just escaped from an Inquisition prison. Can I join you? I like that option. She looks you up and down, smirking. I mean no offense, but the Dark Star Company has certain standards. You don't quite fit the bill. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot. Deeds that will bring the Apostatic Union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Oh, there she goes. Well, they're definitely gonna execute me now. The fortress needs repairing. Bye, Vela. What part of the fortress am I supposed to repair? You again. What do you have to do with this place, huh? Entice. Oh, a spell, finally. This oddity of a spell draws upon the caster's force of personality rather than their arcane knowledge. Dang, it's a persona ability. To sway erstwhile enemies to their side. Much studied by academic wizards, the nature of the spell remains something of a mystery, but its power is not in doubt. I mean, could just throw it on there anyway. Let's see what happens. Vela spent countless nights here, hunched at her desk by the light of a candle. While the rest of her crew slept, she would pore over sky charts and scour old tomes for shreds of arcane knowledge. Back then, when I was flesh and blood, I thought she was driven by a pure desire to carve out a better world. But in time, I came to think of her as little more than a frightened girl, trying to fix something broken inside herself. Oh, so sad. For there is a thorn in Vela's heart that she cannot remove. Sometimes its maddening scratch pushes her to greatness. Other times, it twists her into cruelty and barbarism. Not cruelty and barbarism. The ghost looks into your eyes. Listen, stranger. Whether you wish it or not, you will cross paths with Vela. I see it clear as day. But what will happen next is a tangle of infinite possibilities. A dark void that swallows any attempted foresight. The whispers of ghosts. If you wish to understand the woman, your fate is bound to seek an old manor that drifts on the northeastern edge of Hallowshire. I will meet you there. Man, really stacked up on quests already. So, what is the... Oh, it looks like the Inquisition's taken over already. Nice. Oh, it's you. The High Confessor wants to speak with you. Up on the platform. He mutters under his breath. The what she sees in a wretched prisoner is beyond me. He mutter under his breath. Oh. He mutters under his breath. Though what she sees in a wretched prisoner is beyond me. Nice. If I could read. Ah, prisoner 17. I believe you are wanted by the High Inquisitor. Best not keep her waiting, yes? Yes. And by all means, come back and speak with me afterwards. We've much to discuss. The High Confessor is giving orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Eventually, she notices you. Ah. I don't know if I did a voice for her. It's kind of robotic. I don't know if she's supposed to sound like a robot. We'll just go with that. Ah. Prisoner 17, wasn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. It seems that Vela has escaped. Played your little game. Will you let me free? The device shifts ominously towards you. Need I remind you, prisoner? That's terrifying. That is terrifying. I hate that and love that at the same time. She's doing a little spinny spin. She reminds me of the Night Mother. The Dark Brotherhood Night Mother. If you need to see, why do you keep that thing closed? Sorry. There it is again. Wow. The device shifts ominously towards you. Need I remind you, prisoner, that your sentence remains unfilled? We must ascertain where Villa has fled to. Luckily for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself. So funny. But this turns into a pained series of retches. After a moment, you think she may have vomited. I will reenact this. It's disgusting. Excuse me. The Oniric Isles are home to a number of former Darkstar mercenaries. My superiors would rather I executed them, but she has a silent moment. A silent moment. They are more use to us alive. If anyone knows where Vela went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned sellsword. We have already contacted him and arranged a meeting. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin Pub in Hallowtown, at the center of the Oniric Islands. The Wobbly Noggin Pub. That's a fantastic name. I love that. Basalt has promised to direct us toward his comrades in exchange for the polymath's pardon. He can help you find the others. This lore goes deep. I'm impressed. This is crazy, the amount of content that I've seen so far. Got it. Retake the Blinding Light, reclaim the Blinding Light Fortress in the name of the Inquisition. Nice. That's an achievement. Good. And be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of the Apostatic Union territory. There may be worshippers, or even minor gods, who have fled the Union's purges, tucked away here. The only assuredly faithless place is Hallowtown. And beyond Hallowshire's borders there is ground even Union boots won't tread upon. To the east, the Clockwork Kingdom is in full-blown crisis, while the people of the Endless Realm to the west are cursed never to die. My tribunal will establish a command post in the fortress, the Blinding Light. Return here to recuperate, if you wish. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor 17. This doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it sounds a little better than prisoner, eh? Confessor, nice. I got a promotion. I have some questions. Very well, but with a shudder, the machine squats slightly. You'll have to speak up. It is mostly echoey in here. Open up your mask. I do not want to hear what I have to say. Why are you in that metal coffin? Is that a knock? Sorry. You are not the only member of this tribunal to have betrayed the Apostatic Union. In my former life, I committed heinous crimes. She lets out a metallic sigh. Unlicensed spell weaving. Oh, so you're just like me. Finally, something we can relate on. It took us this long in conversation to find common ground. Conversing with gods, abetting armed conflict. I could go on. I like you more than ever. This iron coffin is an honor, a privilege, and now you lost me. The pain it delivers, the exquisite torment, sharpens my reason. And it was specially designed to insulate my mind. lest I hear the gods' cruel whispers and forget my penance. My penance. That's all. Thank you, Confessor. Nice. Farewell. Farewell, Confessor. Well, that's a chapter done right there, I assume. So this is our little home base, I'm assuming, for the time being. Should we check out the rest of the area? Wonder what I use coins for. Gotta try this spell out on somebody. Door's barred. What's in there? Get a little peek. Okay, that's terrifying. What the hell is that thing? What the flarg are those things, Namor? Okay. I'm thoroughly intrigued. And only slightly terrified. Alright, well. How do I get to where I need to go? What is this? Iron ore. A decent quality ore that can be used to upgrade rusty weapons. Most of the Isles mines were abandoned after the God War, but the ore remains there for the taking. Nice. Getting so much backstory here. History. And there's the moon from Majora's Mask. I am going in circles here. Yep, but I missed something anyway. Nice. Take it. I'll take it. Let's loop around. That looks like the right door. Not barred anymore. This cutter needs to be repaired. And how do I do that? Do I do that? I guess maybe it's my fault for not reading all the dialogue options, but did I miss my... Oh. I am a fool. I believe I was supposed to speak with the Inquisitor. You have unspent delusions. Increase your attributes. Did I miss that too? Guys, I am great at video games. I am so great at video games. So these are skill points. I don't know how I missed that. That is 100% my fault. Embrace your first delusion. Delve into delusion achievement. Nice. I'm gonna just dump everything else and go straight wisdom. Let's see where that gets me. Ah, Confessor 17. I just knew you'd survive the assault. The drones were all but certain. I know they told me several times in various numbers and probabilities how likely I was to die. The drones were all but certain you'd meet a gruesome end, but you sure showed them, eh? Yes, I did. About that tea you wanted. Yeah. But the mission, I had a question about the Sky Realms. Tell me about yourself. Goodbye. About the mission? Oh yes, what about it? What do you think of the High Confessor? He strokes his chin. Many in the Inquisition think it a travesty that a confessor, that is a prisoner still serving their penance, has been granted control of an entire tribunal. Normally, it would be the job of a High Inquisitor. Indeed, there's also the nature of her crimes and how they relate to the very criminal she has been tasked to apprehend. But personally, I think, despite her quirks, she's proved herself as one of the most accomplished agents within our ranks. Cool. Okay, that doesn't tell me where I need to go, and I assume this being the way straight out, it would be this way. Maybe that goes back up. What do we got here? An open world? What is this? Enemies. I see. I see. Wow. I have no idea. I had no idea this game would be this big. I really just thought it'd be more linear. I don't even know. This is impressive. I like this. Destroyed manor on the northeastern edge of Shire. What the heck? I don't think that works. Oh, I have to charge it. Charm challenge failed. Challenge failed. Nice. Got him just before the health potion popped. Might as well just explore over here then, I guess. Is this the other side of the base? Apparently I'm extremely directionally challenged, as well as combatively challenged. Just gonna aura walk in my direction, or are you gonna attack? Magic. Magic. Did the first one work? Oh, nope. Apparently not. Come on. Parry. It's a funny death animation. It falls down. You killed me, and then dies. You killed me. You're just chilling. You don't even mind that I'm here. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know what? Oh, I don't have steel. The Darkstar mercenary languishes, an ale in one hand. She barely registers your presence. So, are you with the Inquisition, or some petty thief come to pick at our corpses? I'm just passing through. I have no quarrel with you. Damn straight. Any funny business and I'll lop your head off. Okay, I believe you. She swings an arm in a vague gesture, spilling her ale in the process. Charm? Sure, I'll try it. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. Fail. It's true I have no love for Vela. But it's another thing to betray the Darkstar Company. They're still my brethren. Die, die, die. Charm? No? Can I charm you again? Can I just spam this? This is a gamer moment. Can I hit a 10? That's the question. Don't even need a save scum, just hit it over and over. Don't think this is gonna work, however. Unfortunately. I would really like whatever's in the storeroom, but... is that a level point too? There's gotta be another way to get in there. Surely they wouldn't take a level point from me that way because I'm not charming enough. Man, where are we going? Oh, that's the practice camp down there. What the heck are you? What is that noise? Funny noise. Oh, it succeeded. Nice. Now, can I kill you? Backstab. I'm out of mana. I wonder if you can reasonably multi-class a little bit, take on multiple abilities, or if you mainly want to stick to one. This thing's weird, man. Freaky, I like it. I like it. It's nice. Okay, what is that thing? Among Us. Silk thread. Sturdy silk produced by the ubiquitous silk slug. Silk slug can be used to upgrade a variety of clothing. Despite being soft to the touch, the thread is remarkably durable. Not only durable, but remarkably so. Oh, secret candle? Revitalizes mana potion created from the paradoxicus herb. Will that open something up here? Not enough mana. Good thing I just found this mana potion. Oh, I see. You need glimmers of delusion to acquire a full delusion. Maybe I read that and I just missed it. Common ring of health, plus 20 health, boosts the health of its wearer. A mass-produced replica of an ancient design which predates even the world rend. The power of its enchantment is marred by the mediocre craftsmanship. Mediocre is better than I usually get. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. So this does loop back around to the ground. Oh, Paradoxicus, nice. An impossible flower that seems to shift between different shapes. Okay, uses an alchemy ingredient. So for mana potions. Man, very, very interesting. I'm liking this game so far. Having a lot of fun here. The world is so rich. The lore feels so deep. I mean, already. Oh, this is the delusion thing that I missed. I must have missed this when I was originally at the camp. Glimmers of delusion can be obtained by gathering blue skulls or by completing quests. Collect enough glimmers to gain a delusion point, which can be used to upgrade your attributes. Open your journal and go to the character window to spend delusions, which I think I already spent my one delusion. Yes, I did. Man, so where is it that I'm supposed to go now? Oh, I thought we took this over. There's still an enemy roaming out here. I swear to you, I am parrying that. Those attacks come out way too quickly. Alright, I'm just gonna nope out of that one. No thank you. Alright, so I did explore most of this. I mean, these mercenaries are still here. I don't know how that fits into us taking over, but maybe this is a separate structure. After running around for a minute, it looks like I missed something back here. Not sure what this is back here. Could have something to do with where I'm trying to go. They just get full health even if I'm hitting them. Charm. Nope. Just down to the wire. Some ore, and I got a delusion point. Man, I don't know if I should upgrade a spec into something else. Nope. I'm going for it. Full send on wisdom spellcasting. Once I get some good spells, it'll pay off, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I am weak and not fit for combat. Squishy caster coming through on your left. Is that a dragon? Dude, what is happening in this game? This is extremely cool. Dragons and airships. Oh. Man, I'm getting so turned around. This is probably my own fault. This place is insane. There's so many different corridors and rooms. I mean, wow. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. What do I do next? That would have been a helpful question to ask. You must hurry to the Wobbly Noggin in Hallowtown to meet with Jack Basalt. Follow the road south to the village of Pwill and cross the gate bridge. This should get you to Hallowshire. Nice. The road south. Where is the south? Do I have a compass or a map? He's not finding any map charts. Obtain a Union passport from somewhere in Pwill. In Pwill. Alright, let's try to stick to the path here. This is where I got lost. you know what? We're going to go ahead and just leave it there. Thanks for joining me for the first episode of Let's Play Dread Delusion. I really had a lot of fun with this game. Got turned around a couple times. I think it's my own fault. But man, I just love the ambience and the atmosphere of this game. The graphics are fantastic, and it's a lot bigger and more expansive than I thought. It seems like there are a lot of quests to do. There's a lot to explore, and I will be doing just that in the next episodes of this Let's Play. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.